Scaredy Cats. My name is Kate from Scaredy Cat Gaming, and we are back in with Speak Lies. I loved this game so much when I played it last that I had to do it again. So, we ended off with Amber. So we're scanning for other conversations to talk to. Monday, 11th October. I didn't hear that. Hey, are you still there? You came back. Thank God. Sorry, I should not have contacted you. And why is that? Nothing. No reason. So I found this device in my mailbox earlier tonight. It looks like an old smart panel our school used like 5 years ago. I did some snooping around, but there's no personal data on it. No user account attached. The entire device is basically a factory setting apart from a messaging application with one contact. I wasn't sure what to do with it, and I was running late, so I synced it to my Arrow and took off. Then, when I tried to call Mia, I tapped the wrong button. For some reason, this strange app uses the exact same icon as our messaging app. Arrow? You keep talking about an arrow. What exactly is an arrow? Oh, you're not from our school, are you? Arrows are basically smart glasses or contacts, developed by our academy. You guys are still using smart panels outside, right? That's clearly some kind of fundamental misunderstanding. There seems to be some kind of discrepancy between your world and mine. Smart panels? Sorry, but you are not making any sense. There seems to be some kind of discrepancy between your world and mine. What? If you're capable of responding to my messages, how could you not have heard of smart panels? You know, why don't you tell me your name and what happened on your end? Okay, my name? Connor. Call me Connor. Earlier today, I received a call from a girl. It sounded like she had mistaken me for someone else, and before I knew it, she jumped. I think that was her dying message. Right after that, someone else tried to message me, but disconnected before I could get anything out of them. Wait, you spoke to a girl who jumped off a rooftop garden? Yes, I assume you're a student from the same school as that girl. Yes, were you the one who texted me after the suicide? Yeah, we're from Visitine Academy. Not sure if you've heard of it. So if this smart panel belonged to a girl who jumped from the roof, how did it... If you found the device in your mailbox, who put it there and why? Why did she call me? A total stranger. I have no idea, man. It's strange, though. This is very old model. No, not just that. We don't use smart panels at Visitine anymore. So why is this thing even around? Where I'm from, smartphones are currently in the norm. Again, still don't know what smart panels are. From what I've heard so far, your technology sounds pretty different from ours. Where I'm from, smartphones are currently the norm. Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. Anyway, back to the reading. Okay, I see what's going on. What do you think is going on? You do? Then please enlighten me, because I'm pretty lost. You are a fucking dialogue simulation, aren't you? An AI of some sort. No, wait, if you have your own separate technology, then you're more likely a game or some kind of interactive fiction. You know, maybe you should have included an introduction with some lore before dropping me in. That would make an experience less confusing. That sounds like a terrible idea. You're the simulation asshole. No, seriously, I have no idea what you're saying. Sounds like a terrible idea. I don't want to say that. That sounds mean. No, seriously, I have no idea what you're saying. And I'm not a simulation, I think. I mean, what kind of name is Connor, anyway? You have a store page where I can rate you 1 out of 10, terrible user experience, boring protagonist with no personality, poor written dialogue. I don't know who created you, probably some senior pet project, but I don't have time for games. Not with what everyone's saying about Daniela's attempted suicide. Attempted? You mean... Wait, she lived? Wait, she's alive? How would a gay man know about a suicide that just happened? And who was that girl? Her name is Daniela. She jumped from the roof of our dormitory around 7 p.m. tonight. Just a few hours ago. Luckily, she fell through some trees which broke her fall, so no, she's not dead. All I know is that she's in our hospital right now. Condition unknown. Did you know her personally? Do you know why she tried to kill herself? Well, if you know her personally, then you know why she'd do it. So do you know her personally? Oh, thank God she's alive. Did you know her personally? Are you okay? No. Well, I know of Daniela, since she's sort of famous in Byzantine. I've spoken to her a few times, but I didn't know her on a personal level. Daniela is a pretty high profile around here, so her attempted suicide is incredibly shocking, especially with the weird event that led up to it. It's only been, what, 6-7 hours? And there's already tons of theories floating around on our message board? Is she like a celebrity in your school? Weird event. What kind of weird are we talking about? Well, Daniela is a streamer, and apparently a few nights ago something strange happened while she was live. Wait, do you know what a streamer is? Do you guys have internet? Yes, Amber, we have internet. I'm glad at least some technology in common. And streamers exist in our world too, assuming we're referring to the same thing. For us, it's people who live, broadcast, play game, music, their hobbies, anything really. Exactly! Good to find some common ground. Daniela has always been in the spotlight, for two reasons. Firstly, she is a popular lifestyle streamer, live broadcasting her daily activities at Byzantine Academy to fans all over the world. And since our school is often in the limelight, she has attracted plenty of curious fans. The second reason would be something from her past. 2 nights before her suicide, it was the 8th, Danielle was streaming underground at an old VTRF and with her arrow. I think for anything I tell you to make sense, we should maybe get to know each other a little better. Otherwise, communication is going to be painful with all the misunderstandings. That's a good idea. You were starting to lose me. Yeah, I thought so. Now, before I tell you anything, I need you to promise me one thing. Anything, Amber. You are not someone from his team fucking with me, right? Because if you know about that, and you still tried to pull a prank like this, I swear when I find your identity, I will... Jesus, Amber. I'm not from your school. Never even heard of it. I'm pretty sure it's not even on my plane of existence. Fine, I believe you. Sorry, I know you don't understand, but trust me, if anyone else found this device, I guarantee they wouldn't have talked to you for as long as I have. Students here can be a little paranoid. No further communication detected. Scan for next connection. Okay. So things are getting... Okay, the 11th of October at 2. Sorry about that. I had to get a cup of tea. Anyways, let's start fresh, shall we? My name is Amber Duport. I'm in my 3rd year at Byzantine Academy. What do you want to know first? I'm kind of curious about her and her technology, so I want to know about yourself. Tell me about yourself. Well, what exactly do you want to know about me? No. What are your hobbies? Well, I'm a member of the drummer club. I've always loved the feeling of performing on stage, and used to dance when I was a little girl. Recently, I've been more into acting. What type of dancing did you do? Does the drama club put on shows at Byzantine? Nice! Does the drama club put on shows at Byzantine? Only on social occasions like school festivals. Most of the time, we post videos of short skits on our channel, but we have been working on a pretty epic play for the Halloween festival at the end of the month. Tell me about your technology. I'm not sure what kind of technology you're familiar with, so stop me if you get confused. Currently, the most common personalized tech used by the public is a smart panel. It's a pan of plastic that functions like a personal computer. The device I found today, with the strange app in your contact, is an outdated custom smart panel for Byzantine. Here, let me show you. Oh! It's literally a phone. Okay. Oh yeah, we have something similar to that. Wait, how did you take a photo of a smartphone while you're using it? Oh yeah, we have something similar to that. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, we have something similar to that. The smartphone I was talking about earlier is basically what you just described. Really? That smart panel isn't a phone though. It's more like a mini computer. I don't think people here use the smartphone as a phone anymore. It evolved from phones. Well, never mind. Each person usually has more than one smart panel, a small portable one and a larger one at home. It's apparently become rather popular to fit entire walls with smart panels. So you know those students at Visitine use smart panels too. You guys don't use smart panels anymore? She said that they don't use them. You guys don't use smart panels anymore? No, we still have smart panels in our dorms, but we don't use anymore our smart panels for handheld. Instead, Visitine has been developing its own smartware, and since a few years ago, everyone here has shifted to smart glasses, or what we call the augmented reality optical wear, Aero. It's much more convenient than smart panels, which is why I have the old machine synced to my account so I can talk to you with my Aero. Imagine having to pull out this big thing every time you need to snap a photo. Jesus, you have your own research facility? They sound amazing! Beats having to carry around an extra device and risk dropping it into the toilet. Wearables are convenient, but sadly doesn't fully prevent us from dropping them into the toilet. Apparently it's also rather common for people to accidentally sit on it and crack them. What's very exciting is that this year Visitine has a massive breakthrough, creating a new type of Aero that are contact lenses instead of glasses. We've been testing it for a while, and most students have converted. Your technology sounds years ahead of ours. You'll be having some crazy biotech implants soon. I wonder how many years it will take for us to have something like that. Hopefully soon. It's a pretty exciting time to be living in. Just the other day I read that we can expect robot-built butlers to be available to the public before 2040. That's just 13 years from now. How cool is that? What year did you say you're living in again? Amber, could you tell me today's date? Specifically the year. It's Sunday, October 10th, 2027? Well, technically it's 2:15 a.m. Monday morning. Oh shit, we're not from the same time, are we? I can't believe I didn't ask you this at the start. That would explain the difference in our technologies. Sure, but it doesn't explain why I've never heard of a smartphone. If you were from the past, I'd at least know what it is. You could be from an alternate universe, or maybe from a parallel timeline. Or like, you are a simulation or a prank. I thought we moved past that. You know what, you're right. Let's move on. Tell me about Visitine Academy, Visitine Academy is an all-girls boarding school located in the northern part of the Gothengrass? I don't know really how to pronounce that. It's a high-profile and famous academy, even internationally. An all-girls boarding school? What makes it so famous? Let's ask about this first. It's a small country known for the cold climate, active technology, and world-famous deserts. But for young girls, Gothengrass is primarily associated with Visitine Academy. Visitine is known for utilizing advanced technology. By that, I mean tech that's years ahead of the general public. I think it's to do with us being very new and modern academy, founded only 40-something years ago. Our curriculum is also different from most schools. Not only do we have a tailored program for every student, but our compulsory classes tend to be more practical. Stuff like nutritional studies, personal finance, communication, critical thinking, you get the idea. So you don't have to do stuff like math and English? So you don't have to do... I'm sure they still have to do like Because it says personal finance. I'm sure they still have to do math and English and stuff like that. Wouldn't it be weird after graduation being used to the advanced technology? Oh, definitely. It's like going back 5 years in the past. Never have I seen someone cry so hard when leaving their arrows behind. A lot of people have virtual pets that can only live in their airspace, so point is Visitine is constantly in the spotlight. Some people are very critical of us because we don't follow the standard curriculum, but there's also no shortage of parents who would do anything to get their kids qualified. I imagine with a high profile it would be hard to get accepted. Yes, it definitely feels like winning the lottery, knowing that you got accepted. Visitine seems to have a specific criteria for choosing its students. There's an entrance exam and interview, sure, but they also make you take an extensive personality test, a physical examination. Hell, they even took an MRI of my brain. I'm surprised they didn't ask for any DNA sample. Wait, maybe they took one without me knowing. That sounds about successes. Sounds like they are looking for something very specific. If they took all of that, yeah, they're definitely looking for something specific. Wow, sounds like they're looking for something specific. Has anyone figured out precisely what they're after? I mean, there are theories, but nothing concrete. Anyways, I'll tell you more about Visitine, but it would take a day. Maybe I'll show you around another time. I think I've told you enough about me. If you don't mind, I'd like to know a little more about you. Be vague. Neither. We'll go with male. Well, I'm a male human being from the planet Earth. Earlier today, I downloaded a texting app, and as soon as I connected, someone called me. It was from a girl about to kill herself. She kept saying something about 6 years ago. She talked like I was someone she knew from the past, but I had no idea who she was. There was a lot of resentment towards me, well, whoever she was trying to contact. Wait, 6 years ago? Did Daniela... So her suicide is because of what happened 6 years ago. I'm not sure. She did mention something about guilt. I don't know what happened, but why would she decide to kill herself after such a long time? What happened 6 years ago anyways? Even if it had anything to do with that tragedy, something must have triggered it very recently. If I were to guess, it would have something to do with her live stream 2 days ago. I don't want to press on what happened because I don't want to seem pushy, so we're just going to ask about the live stream. I'm sure sooner or later we'll figure it out. Do you know what happened on her stream? You watched it? I didn't watch it live, no, but I have a video of it. Pretty sure everyone in Visitine has seen it at this point. Let me send it to you. Judge for yourself. Doesn't look like I can send you video files. Does your TechNet support video? Maybe the file size is just too big to travel across universes? I guess that makes sense. Hang on, let me see if what I can do. Sit tight, okay?
Jesus Christ, this is more terrifying than I thought. I don't know who came up with this stupid game, but I swear to God, if I slip and die here, that is like the most retarded way to go. If you guys see something weird, you'd tell me, right? Okay, Golden Nuts 03, that's so not funny. But I am not cheating. I can still see chat because I'm using an app that blocks the visual input of my arrows, so I can still see all the internal programs. That's right, technology, boys. Not gonna lie, you guys are making me regret it though. God, you guys are such assholes sometimes. Oh shit, I think I made it to the bottom. Okay. Okay, cutting off the left arm. And done. Did that work? Am I like in a different dimension now? Well, I can still see chat, so I'm guessing no. Oh no, this is just an old research center. Yeah, I know it looks creepy and all in the darkness, but I assure you we are still on Earth.
What is that? It looks like it's holy shit, no way, this is
Okay, that's the end of that. So, she was somewhere. Did Danielle lose a bet or something? What was she doing? Was Danielle playing a game on stream? Honestly, you could put it that way. Though it wasn't a bet that she lost. Since it's October, Danielle wanted to do something special for the month of Halloween. And her viewers really wanted her to play the staircase game. I don't even know why she bothered with the poll. I'm pretty sure the only thing her fans would want to see more was if she stripped naked and danced around a pole. Staircase game? You know, pole dancing is actually pretty difficult. I can't believe that's an option. It's so funny. The staircase game? Is that some weird game your academy invented? No, the staircase game is played everywhere, especially prior around Halloween. It's a ritual that supposedly opens the gate to an alternate dimension. And you seriously got no reaction for my pun? Sounds like she got to the bottom and nothing happened. Sounds like she discovered something. That's what I think too. Danielle reached the bottom and went inside an abandoned room. It was where VTRF, the Visiting Tech Research Facility, used to be. At the very end of her stream, she started to lose signal, and there was a ton of static interference. From what's decipherable, it sounds like she found something. Did she tell the stream or anyone later on what she found? Do you think what she found there made her kill herself? Did she tell you? No, no one knows what she found that night. You see, I'm not sure if Danielle was aware at the time, but she broke one of the 10 rules of Visiting Academy. 10 rules? Sounds like something that would only exist in super strict and traditional schools. No, these aren't official rules. The 10 rules are also known as the 10 mysteries of Visiting Academy. They are basically urban legends. Students here treat them like gospel, like their lives depend on it. The one Daniela broke was rule number 7. Never play the staircase game on Fridays between 10:03 p.m. and 4:13 a.m. They sound like superstition. Why would Daniela break the rule if you take it all so seriously? Daniela would never break the rules willingly. I think she either didn't realize it was Friday or she was pressured into it. Having thousands of people watching you live can make you do some crazy things. You know, Daniela never appeared on any social platform after that night. She ditched her stream the next day, didn't post anything online, and vanished completely from the internet. Ooh. All of which is extremely bizarre. I mean, we're talking about a girl who couldn't go 2 hours without updating her social. Her fans from outside Visiting are freaking out. Some think she actually warped into an alternate reality. Most people believe she's just fucking with them. You know, pretending to disappear. Her friends must know what happened though, right? And what other students are Visiting? Her friends must know what's happening, right? She must have told someone. Her best friend hasn't said anything. But her roommate is a pretty big gossiper, and she posted all over the academy forums that Daniela had been acting very strange after that night. Extra quiet, skittish, like she'd seen a ghost or something. Honestly, that chick most likely exaggerating. I wouldn't totally trust her words. I think you should investigate that abandoned research room. I think you should talk to Danielle and ask her what happened. I don't think you should ask her what happened because she's currently recovering. So I think we should find out what happened ourselves. Wow, you sound really interested in what happened. And why are you not so interested? I just want to know she's okay. Look, I heard her jump. I could do nothing to stop her. On top of that, she thought I had something to do with whatever it is that happened 6 years ago. I just want to know she's okay. Fair enough. God, that must have been awful, hearing her hit the floor. Anyways, I have an early class tomorrow morning, so I gotta head to bed. It was great chatting with you, and sorry about the game earlier. Wouldn't have put you through that if I realized you weren't Mia. I'm glad you did. The game was an experience. Nice to meet you too, Amber. Sleep well. You'll let me know when you find out more about Daniela, right? I'm glad you did. The game was an experience. Plus, I got to see you freak out, so everything was worthwhile in the end. Well, I'm glad at least one of us had a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Night. Okay, so it said that something was updated. Okay, okay, well, I'm actually gonna end this episode here, and I will read this on the next episode. I'm gonna end this episode here, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit that like button, and if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'll put the links in the description below. Until next time, my scaredy cats, bye-bye!